Whether you are thinking of being an Uber driver policy or are wondering about the policies that drivers must follow, the information regarding the policies that need to be followed are fairly simple. When you're an Uber driver, you want to be the most respectful you can be and make sure you follow all the normal policies in order to properly represent your company as well as make the most money you can. If you are a rider, you want to make sure that your Uber drivers will be held responsible for any ill-fitting behavior and would likewise like to know what rules they need to follow so you know what to expect. This is why it is important for Uber driver to follow the policies of driving safely, being polite, as well as knowing that there are consequences for violating the rules. Common sense. A lot of the rules for Uber drivers involve common sense. One of the most important things is to drive nicely. This means no running red lights, excessive speeding, or quick turns. Your clients are putting their lives in the hands of the Uber driver, and the Uber driver should respect them thusly by not playing with them or endangering. Another important policy is to simply be a nice person. Don't be rude or play overly loud music. Ask them polite questions, offer them phone chargers, or whatever else your client might need in regards to the drive. Can be deactivated. One important thing to know is that Uber drivers can be deactivated. This means there are consequences if something goes awry. An Uber driver should always be aware that they need to be polite and not do anything to make their rider uncomfortable. If enough complaints are filed, then the Uber driver will be terminated. This not only makes the Uber driver aware of their actions, but it also puts the rider at peace knowing that they have some control over their experience and that their driver can be held accountable. Overall, there are few Uber driver policies, but this doesn't mean that they are not important. Being an Uber driver is important and means that you are taking care of your passengers and that they are trusting you to get them to their destination safely and as happily as you can make them. If you are a passenger, know that your Uber driver is supposed to drive safely and be polite. Do not be afraid to leave a bad rating if these are violated, as well as leave good rating for those that follow policy. With this give-and-take relationship, both the driver and the passenger work together to give each other the best experience that they can. Don't wait to become an Uber driver or take an Uber today. With this trusty company, everyone can get what they are looking for out of Uber and make their lives an easier and happier place.